Hello, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I'm the owner of the TrustIsYou.com. And my goal is to teach as many people how they can save as much money and taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. It will help U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and also U.S. investors. I want to teach them because so few people know about this. I'm really proud of this one because someone had heard me on a podcast and called me. They live in Kentucky and they have a Shopify store. This is an amazing story because she's single, she's working full time, and has a Shopify store and does drop shipping. How much money we're going to be saving them, she might be able to quit her full time job. She would love to do that. So let's get into this. Let me share my screen with y'all. She's in Kentucky. She's making about $9,000 per month or $108 a year in her Shopify store. She's been doing a Shopify store for 2.5 years and it does very well with vitamins all over the world. At 90%, we'll save her $17,065 off of her $18,962. That's 2024 numbers because she called me, she and I had a Zoom today. So this is 2024 numbers. Taxes are a little bit lower in 2024. Not too much, but a little bit. Now, because she's in Kentucky, they also have 4.5% sales income taxes. She's going to save the $4,860 on that too. So put together, she'll save $21,925 for a full year. Yes, we're missing the first month of 2024. She understands that. Now, with what she's making as a full-time, working full-time, she's making about $39,000. So we're going to take her tax rate from 24%, bring it back down to 24%, save her even more money there. She's going to have to make a very, I don't know, hard or easy decision to decide if she wants to continue working full-time or quit and start working on her Shopify store and grow it even more. That's her decision. With the Spendthrift Trust, it's going to save you in four very important ways. Federal taxes, keep your information 100% private. Your LLC or your S Corp does not do that. I can go to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission and research your LLC and find out all your information. Number three, it keeps you, any lawsuits become frivolous and you don't have to pay anything. And number four, you don't have to do the paperwork for the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department. She, unfortunately, had never heard of that. And she's like, how come she goes, I didn't know anything about this. I'm like, your CPA should be telling you this. She did tell me she does her own taxes. I don't know if TurboTax or if any of the tax services are going to be talking about the Corporate Transparency Act when you start doing your taxes for 2024. But please listen, the Treasury Department is requiring all established LLCs, doing business as, and corporations to do the paperwork by January 1st of 2025. If you start a new LLC, doing business as, or corporation, you have 90 days or 3 months to do the paperwork. If you do not do the paperwork, you could be fined $10,000 and or 2 years in jail. That's a really harsh punishment. $10,000 and or 2 years in jail. If you do the paperwork and don't do it correctly, you could be fined $500 a day. That also includes Saturdays and Sundays. She's just like, I didn't know about this. She is working out of an LLC. She's going to shut down her LLC, move it into the trust, and then she's going to start selling all her vitamins and supplements and everything through her new bank account with the Spendthrift Trust. With her saving $21,925 per year, think of this. If she does this for another 10 years, just put a zero at that, and she would save almost $250,000 if her store doesn't grow at all. This is the power of the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal, it's copyrighted, it's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. Benson Financial Trust was started 75 years ago by Robert Benson, who was a Harvard Law professor. In 75 years, not a single trust has ever been audited. She loves that she's got certification behind that. So in case something does go wrong, she can contact the law firm, say, hey, help me, help me. I told her, I hope you never have to, but you can do that. Now, this is the business trust. The business trust is for U.S. business owners. In U.S. 1099 income earners, you will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes And in 43 states, save state income taxes or personal taxes. The beneficial trust, I will do a presentation on that tomorrow, is for US investors. US investors will no longer pay short-term or long-term capital gains when they sell something at a profit. That if you're a passive investor, a creative financer, or a seller financer, you will no longer pay interest income. You will no longer pay dividend income if you're in the stock market, a day trader, doing futures trading or commodities trading. If you're an options trader, you will no longer pay options taxes, which is 40%. You will no longer pay rental income. Yes, you can take depreciation, but remember, that's 27 and a half years. So you still have to pay rental income on top of that. With the Spendthrift Trust, it's all taken care of, keeping your information private and not worrying about any lawsuits on top of that. Talk about peace of mind. And then royalties. If you are an author, an songwriter, a musician, if maybe you're an actor, maybe you have mineral rights, maybe you're in the NFT world, copyright on the trust, I don't have to pay the copyrights on this. I'm going to go live on February 13th at 4 p.m. with a new presentation, and I hope you can make me join me there. If you cannot join me, please go to my website, www.thetrustisisyou.com. I have a free video for you to download so you can watch it on your cell phone or on your laptop at your convenience. I appreciate you watching my short little vignettes. I hope you're learning something new because this is not taught in schools. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. I should have said that, take care when I got back to this screen. Take care and have a beautiful day.